I love
I
it
think
when
I'm gonna have my
my
phone open just so I can sit and like
Gosh, my parents are
monitor.
definitely gonna.
Actually, no, I can just monitor from my base screen.
It's not live. Nope, it is live.
Yes, it is.
It said upcoming. Okay.
It is. Oh, it's doing that again.
There we go. Watch live now. I got the notification.
At least I got the chow.
No, you didn't.
At least you got.
I got it on my screen.
No,
on my screen.
you failed.
Well,
And then I'm going on a content hiatus for like 3 weeks. But no, I'm not gonna be able to make content for like this week, next week, and
look at on my screen. I have it, and I'll take it. I'll take it.
dude,
Yeah, but
Jim
it's
got
not
it first, according
can't
to
the non-canon event.
You're
Listen,
not saying
listen.
it,
I'm the one with the Streamlabs. I think I'd know. Anyway.
No.
Uh,
What an introduction for Lucius over here.
okay. So,
I didn't write a character name. I don't have a character name.
you got some time, mate. You got some time.
Are you gonna go
Let-
traditional Genasi character names, or are you gonna go more fantasy based?
get the just chatting.
I don't know.
Or you could be cool and just use a normal person name.
No.
Dennis.
Shut up.
Welcome to our Earth Genasi, Steven.
I am Dennis.
Dennis?
Seriously?
Please don't be named after my dad.
I asked
See,
Nessa,
mate.
and she said Dennis. I don't know.
Dennis is a great
Ego.
name.
Oh lord. Think on it. Think on it. You'll have a minute. I guess I'll do a proper intro now. Hello, everybody. It's Jay.
Uh-huh.
We got a Boo soundtrack anywhere?
I turned your soundboards off. You have no power here. Your soundboards have no power here. Frick you. Anyway. Yeah, welcome to the stream. We got almost every, no, we do not even have close to everybody here. Jim, what the frick? I'm muting your soundboard.
Wait,
You
what?
lost soundboard privileges. You all lost your soundboard privileges. It's fine. Okay.
The Discord adding soundboards was the worst thing they could have done, because then there's people like me and Jim and Nessa that will spam this shit.
Hence the reason I have it turned off, for the sanity of me and my viewers. Anyway, how's everybody doing?
I'm existing,
Good.
and I don't know if that's a pro or a con.
I'm doing
Yeah.
dishes.
Wishing I could use the soundboard properly.
Frick you. No.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm eating.
Alright, we got a new person
I
with us today.
am feeling my raging caffeine addiction.
We have a new
Ooh,
person
I do like caffeine.
with us in this campaign today. I think... Yeah, we'll get into the logistics of that later. You want to say hi, mate?
Wait, what am I saying? Hi?
Just introduce yourself, my guy.
What an introduction already.
Introduce what? What am I introducing?
Just
Yourself.
Like, just
My
yourself. You was...
Hello. I'm a fresh adult. My name's
I'm
Lucius.
so sorry.
I don't have to pay taxes yet, so that's pretty cool.
Hey,
For you
same.
too.
I guess I technically do. I have income tax, but...
You also pay sales tax. So
Okay, but not like official, like... It's not like...
Nobody's gonna send me mail at the end of the year being like, you have this.
The IRS isn't after me yet.
you
I'm
owe
buying
us
a motorcycle.
$10
I'm
quadrillion
paying too much tax, bro.
Alright. Anyway. Last time we left off on... last time we left off
You
on...
forget the name of your campaign.
Yeah, give me a minute, mate. I'm trying to process through my brain here. It's been a jumble since early this
Time
morning.
on Warriors of the Endless Sky.
Yes,
real quick-
last time on Warriors
I
of the
don't.
Endless Sky.
I looked at your stream to figure that out.
Are we level 3 or 4 at the moment?
3.
3K, just making sure.
3. Absolutely 3.
No level up.
Anyway, that's, level 3.
Yeah, Jay hates us.
What the freak you
What?
mean I hate you?
You won't let us level up.
You don't need it yet.
Yeah.
I did murder a
Shut up.
giant rock with a
I don't give a frick. Shut. Shut. There will be no mercy.
There never is.
There can be less mercy. I did not kill you last session. I have you know. I did not kill you.
Negative mercy.
Negative mercy.
Okay. Anyway, last on Warriors of the Endless Sky, the party continued their adventure deep into the ruins of a long gone and forgotten empire, discovering that some of the old sentries were still indeed active. Upon setting off the alarm, they find themselves thrown into a fight. Trix escapes what would have been certain death. And yeah, the party continued on, eventually going back out so they could rest, and then going back in and discovering a monolith covered in runes. Upon touching the monolith, it awakened an ancient stone golem, having somewhat decayed from the many thousands of years it's been inactive and without
Which
maintenance.
the party immediately destroyed, and everyone was happy.
Yeah, which led to the most underwhelming fight of the century. I think the golem missed, like, every single attack.
Yeah, I don't think any of us took damage.
Yeah,
I think
it
the
was...
entire fight was like 2 rounds, and then my turn, which was at the start of the 3rd round.
It's fine. It's fine.
That's probably why we didn't level up.
The DM is in pain,
Audied that shit.
but it's
Jay learned a
fine.
very valuable lesson that he can't throw a big thing at us, he has to throw a ton of small things.
Yeah!
You're
Yeah.
saying I could have been level 4 and you just held out?
Shut up. Anyway, after that, the party returned back to the Shining City and spent some time doing a little bit of shopping.
I'm no longer in debt. Let's go.
And yes,
Woohoo!
Omen paid off his debt. Good for you,
Like,
Omen.
am I still wanted, or like, are they off my back for now?
They're off your back for the moment.
Let's go.
You're still a problem, but
Oh, I remember now. We're now going to buy an airship. That's the next party goal. You can't stop me.
yeah. And there was the note that basic airships are 6,000 gold.
I mean, once we inevitably hit 17th level, I can conjure one.
That's a bit far away.
It's fine. It's only 14 levels.
Just a smidge.
They won't even let us level up to level 4.
Shut up! You are, like, making your situation worse the more you talk about it.
Yeah,
I know.
Lucius,
That's
it's
the
always
point.
like this.
If we find a bigger rock, do we get to level up?
If we find a bigger rock. Jeez. It's
I
fine.
don't know. That logic tracks to me.
How big of a rock is the minimum requirement to level up?
What if we
What's
hear
the
me out, what if we
exchange
fought a mountain?
rate?
What
Fine,
if we
just
fought a mountain?
Just ask Sam. Just ask Sam. Sam can help us.
Chad, I'm gonna kill him.
I am. Where the rock's at? Let me do.
If you
Okay.
roll the mountain, do
Sam-
we get to level
Have
up?
Sam make a rock check.
Yeah.
No. No. Wrong!
You're denying
You
my happiness.
lose, Rick! Anyway. It's fine. It's fine. We are fine.
Nat 20, that's a dank rock.
No, there's nothing about this that is fine. Anyway, that's where we left off. The party kind of just doing whatever. So we're gonna pick back up with the main group. It's a new day. A new day has dawned in the Shining City. The world is yours for the taking, and yeah, you have currently, well, let's just say you're not wanted at the moment. Like,
No.
you are at the moment. You've paid off your debts. Life is good. What y'all doing?
I mean,
I heard
honestly,
mention of a rock.
God damn it.
Are you
okay, let's let Sam do her thing first.
perception check? You're hurting me, Nessa. I hope you know. You are hurting the DM.
I was joking. You said you were tired of personality being rock.
No, at this point, you gotta stick with it.
Yeah.
I-
You can't uncommit from the bed. You can add other things. You just always have to have rock as well.
Alright. You said perception?
Yep.
I gotta open my dog. Seth.
Oh, I probably should have already had this open.
What by hand?
No. Bongo cha. For perception.
Copyright. fucking-
It's 1d20 plus I can math plus 5.
Here we go. 15. Come on, give me a rock.
Find a normal-looking rock.
That's
Of all the rocks to ever exist, that is a rock of all time.
It's just
That
a rock.
is a rock.
It is a
Okay,
rock.
now-
What do you want from me?
Now that we've done the rock storyline, hold on, let me make sure I have my voice changer active. Actually,
No!
So real quick, I wanted to see if I can buy something that's kind of oddly specific. Actually, not even oddly specific. Is there like contacts, like eye contact in this universe?
I'm sure you could find something similar.
Like
Um.
Okay, so just so you know, so my character Omen, he's basically magic snake. He's a literal snake that got hit with so much magic power, he's humanoid now. That is Omen, and he's a wanted criminal. And he tried to
Semi-wanted.
make himself less recognizable. And at first, I was done by wearing a blindfold to not like stereotypes, don't show eyes. But now they know about that, and he can't have them knowing about that.
Oh boy.
He's
Oh,
trying to find eye contacts to make his eyes not look serpentine.
okay.
I don't know if that's a thing in this universe, though.
But would your eyelids go? Is your eyelids closed different?
No, like other than like certain, like I have like kind of like scaly marks under the eyes, and the eyes, like the eye shape, is different. But other than that, I'm basically just a human.
I mean, I don't see why you couldn't find something like
Let's go.
contact.
How much for some contact?
$10 gold.
Real.
Hey, those are expensive contacts.
I don't use the other currency types.
Look, is understandable.
It's
'Cause once you
it's too
start
much
with
brain
the
power, okay? I don't need to be dealing with the conversions with like copper and
To
silver
electrum.
and
Well, I
all
get
that.
it, but like,
Shh. Shut.
I'm just gonna roll the dice for a random color because it doesn't matter.
green.
Anyways, y'all can go on. What are you doing, Jim?
Okay, I would like to earn gold, so I would like to go check the board thingy that we got our last request from.
Ah, yes, the bounty board. Well, it looks like all of the stuff has refreshed. So let's see. Uh. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. For 600 gold, there is. Let me see here. There's a task to go deal with something out in this massive woodland air, this massive wooded area, massive forest that's been causing trouble. Oop, wrong dice. For 500 gold, there is something to investigate some disappearances out out towards the lagoons. And for roll please. And for 700, well, it's you have to meet with a contact first.
Well, dang.
Does it say that like the pay, or is it?
It says the pay on the thing.
Are these per person again, or just in total?
Let's see if the fates are in your favor. They are not. It's total.
Fringe.
For all of them?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
God damn it.
I'm gonna take this one, grabs the 600 gold one to go kill something in a wooded area. I'm gonna show this to Omen.
Murder
Where
is what I do best.
Omen!
Okay.
Annoyed omen noises. What is it?
I found this. Might wanna take
They said, what was it again? It's just murdering shit in the woods.
Buddy! Oh boy. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, there's something causing problems in a wooded area. Let's go stab it. That's what it says.
Your voice changer cut it.
No, I turned it off.
Man, we'll look over it, read over it. Well, it's rare to see you decide what we're doing.
Well, I have motivation to do things, and the other two sounded like a lot of work, and this one sounded the easiest, and it was also the middle of the road on pay, so...
Okay, where is it saying we're meeting the client?
You were told to meet. Let's see here. Which district? Where is my D8?
Ooh, do I
Not
get
here.
to pull a sword on civilians again? That would be really silly.
Okay.
Let's not
So...
put a sword towards civilians. That'd be kind of cringe.
Okay.
But what if they look sus?
You were told to meet in the nature district. Or the district belonging to life.
Neat. Are we just gonna auto Cassius with us?
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to.
Rose was voluntold to have munchies. He will be back.
All right.
All right.
With that, we are okay. Going to you're told to meet at what appears to be a tavern. A tavern called the Griffin's Rest. And
Ooh, fancy.
I assume you guys are going, so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stepping inside, it is this very... I wouldn't call it, like, high end, but it's definitely higher end than what you guys are normally privy to. Like, you guys kind of...
Extra fancy.
You guys are kind of the, oh yeah, we work in kind of the middle of the road on everything.
We feel like we don't belong here.
Maybe you don't, but and we're gonna walk to the bar and just order a drink.
lands on Omen's head.
All right.
You're just sitting on my head again. Is that what's
Yes.
happening here? That's
Yes.
special.
Alright.
Omen's gonna order his usual gin and tonic. He's a basic bitch.
You order your gin and tonic, and eventually it is set down in front of you.
We're gonna take a sip, and so did we get? So like we're gonna look over the the flyer. So we're gonna look for like, is it just a meeting place, or do we know who we're looking for? Does it give any characteristics? To that?
Yes, in fact it does. You are looking for a short owlin who wears these large glasses.
We're gonna look around the tavern for said Owlin. If they're here, we're gonna have to wait for them.
Make me a perception check.
Yes,
Sweet.
sir. Ooh, that is a solid 6.
One sec, my dice are fighting me. Okay, we got a 18.
18. Neat. Alright, yeah, you notice him. He's not hard to miss. He's kind of just in a corner, just like going over like book after book after book. Just,
We're gonna pick up my drink, leave the bar, and like walk over to them. And can slide into the booth. So, you're the one who's issuing this job, and you'd slide the flyer onto the table.
Yes, that would be I. Yes, that's me. He offers out a hand. Hugo.
Omen would take it, and his name's Omen. So hopefully you don't mind if I ask a few questions.
Oh,
I'm T, by the way.
hello.
Someone died.
Evo.
So do you know exactly what we're going to be hunting? It doesn't really say the specifics on your flyer.
Not at all. Not really. I just know that there's been something causing a lot of problems, and well, I have no idea what it is. Nor am I equipped to accurately deal with the situation.
Well, what kind of problem it is? What, packing pounds? Is it just being a nuisance?
There has been a blight upon the plants, and there's been rumors of strange things happening at night, and
What kind of thing?
I don't know! I was just the one who was told to go do this, okay?
Where is the job? Like, does it say?
You guys would be traveling to the Forest Kingdom, or the Forest Territories, which is to say quite a bit of distance.
Which faction is that? Is that
It
right?
would be in the domain of life, but technically on the
Cool.
outskirts of it.
Okay,
So kind of, sort of its own thing, really.
cool. Well, I don't see any reason not to take the job. Consider us hired.
We got this.
Cool. I'm just I believe I got a message earlier. We're waiting for one more person. So if you would just a moment, please. This is where we're gonna go to Lucius. Would you like to introduce your character?
Okay. I guess entering the tavern is an inn or a tavern. Doesn't matter.
It's technically a mix.
All right. I walk into the building and you see a very like squat, sturdy-looking, very young-looking dwarfish man. Just kind of like walking into the tavern, uh, looking around, kind of confused. He has zero facial hair and like a little bit of long hair that's like attempting to be pulled into like a short man bun. And he's just kind of looking around the tavern, in whatever this place is. Supposed to meet somebody and just like,
There was dwarf.
where's an owl?
I-
Who in this building knows where an owl is?
He just shouting that straight.
I'm just shouting that into the building.
I love that.
Over here, over here. He's
Hello,
basically
Butter.
a pygmy owl. That's
Oh,
that's
man,
the
what
species
Butter?
of owl
Oh, he's
Hugo is
probably the
based
first.
off of.
Did you ungenasiify yourself?
What?
You said you were Genasi, now you're saying a dwarvish. I'm just curious.
Genazis look like their
Do they?
parents.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
forgot
look
about
like
that.
their parents. So I look like a dwarf, but as I get closer, you can see like a lot of my skin looks segmented and cracked.
Okay, sweet.
What is your name?
I am Hugo. He's like, I am the one offering to pay for all of this, or was rather sent here to recruit people. These are the rest of. You want to introduce yourselves? I have no idea who you people are. All that really. You said your names, but
Omen would do a small nod. Upon looking at him, Omen is mostly humanoid looking. Like he just looks like standard human, other than certainly with his contacts in, you would just notice kind of like snake scales that kind of line around his eyes. His also hair has a kind of just coloring that makes it look innately magical with this kind of sparkly blue purple mix. He has a sword by his side that is very, like, it's clearly not just some random mercenary coming across the sword. It looks very noble. Yeah, so Omen would just introduce himself. Just name's Omen. Looks like we're gonna be working together.
Hello.
And you can call me T. I'm a fairy sitting on top of Omen's head. Just imagine Tinkerbell, and honestly, you'll be like 80% of the way there.
And we're just because it feels like a Cassius thing to do, I'm gonna auto something for Cassius. And the dear folk over there, he is our medicine guy. He don't mind him. He will try to scam you. Don't buy into it.
I have zero money.
He's like me. I like this guy.
You literally just made 2,000 gold.
Well, I just made it.
You have 2,000 gold?
We made a shit ton of money last mission.
Yeah, there was a giant rock. I almost died. I don't know about the rest of it, though.
Okay.
You know,
So-
speaking of rocks,
What?
dang it, Sam.
I almost forgot.
What?
Sam, are you making another rock check?
you know it.
Oh,
Okay,
Hold on.
you're in a tavern. I don't know what you're expecting.
I don't know. Someone might have trailed in some rocks.
Yeah, like I don't know what you expect, man. I heard there were.
We literally just had an earth. Janaz, he walk in. He might have a crumbling rock coming off of him. He knows.
Me rock.
And the one walking around the tavern at the floor looking for rocks is what we call a
Imagine-
Sam.
walking
I
up
got
to a guy
a
like an Earth
19.
Genasi and just being like, "Yo, can I have one of your rock hair?"
I got a 19 today. Come on, give me a rock. Give me a
We'll
rock.
see if the fates are in your favor.
Give a rock.
You find a shiny rock. It's not
my
worth
God.
anything.
It was worth it to me.
Oh boy. Yes. Sorry, Lucius, what's your character's name again?
My name is Clay. My name's Clay Denise.
Okay.
Bro, really hit us with the need.
Well,
Two first
welcome
names?
aboard, Mr. Clay and Mr. Omen. Okay. I suppose we'd best get going then. Something like that.
What are we doing?
Follow me! He's gonna, like, hop off the chair, which he actually, like... He's very short. He has to, like... Okay, 1, 2, 3! And just jumps off his chair. Like, okay. Where was I? Oh, yes, transportation. Lovely.
Omen would knock his head back, and down the rest of his drink, forcing it down and following after them.
Alright.
I
Everybody
will
else?
uncomfortably follow the owl.
I mean, I'm on top of Omen's head still, so.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not uncomfortable. The owl's uncomfortable.
Did you manage to stay on my head as I just throw back?
I guess I can roll a dexterity for it. No.
Oh.
Not the cut-off scream.
Oh dear. Yes, right this way, please. Yes. This will be fine. You guys are shown to the air docks again, where there is a medium-sized ship. Doesn't seem to be too heavily armed. It's got, like, 2 light turrets. And that's really about it. It's got some, like... You're back to the standard, sweeps and, propeller system of travel, unlike the previous thing. But it does seem to be much better quality than the first job you ever took.
Bro, we got trauma from those kobolds.
Yeah, that was a thing. It's like, okay, it's not the biggest, I will say. And, well, you might be having to room together with people, but I hope that's acceptable. I didn't really have much in a way available to me when I was coming out here, and with the urgency of the matter, it was, oh.
I mean, I sleep in a bottle most of the time, so.
Oh! Oh.
It's fine.
How many rooms are there on the ship?
4.
That should be fine. If are we gonna, like, are we autoing the entire party onto the ship?
Yeah.
Cool. So Omen would room with Nelia, like usual.
T, who are you rooming with?
Literally does not matter as long as I get a bottle.
Fair enough. We will figure out rooming later. Hugo kind of descends into this area and well, he walks up to the pilot station, just kind of pulls up a few things, clicks a few things. It's like, okay, well, this should be interesting. I hope this works. And he kind of pushes forward what you would assume to be the throttle, and there's a bit of a kick as the engine starts going, but eventually you do start sailing out into the open sky. Oh! It worked! Cool. Fun. This is...
Well, that inspires confidence.
Yes, total confidence. It's fine. It's fine. Where is the librarian? Where did he go? I don't know. No, wait, there's nobody on this ship. It's just me, dang it.
How do you forget that?
It's been a long day.
This
Yeah.
owl's more scatterbrained than I am.
Yes, totally scatterbrained. Well,
So, how many days travel to our destination?
it's at least a month.
Okay. Omen is gonna start snooping around the ship. Not like he's got anything better to do.
I'm gonna grab a bite to eat.
Okay.
I'm in the room.
Or just existing.
For
I mean,
reference,
I'm
he is
doing things.
Hugo is not, in fact, alone on the ship. There is a crew. He's just like...
Why is he driving?
He's being Hugo. He's driving. He's panicking. His people basically said, all right, go get us some help. And he's like,
Why me?
All right, T, you're going to find something to eat? Okay. So, you make your way down. You go to where you would assume the cafeteria is, and you are met with a... I am forgetting things. Hold on. My life is a mess. Sorry. You are met with this kind of, I wouldn't call them tall, kind of your average sized, Eldrin elf. Their skin is kind of currently this, shade of green, with some green hair and whatnot, with some like extra colors in their hair and whatnot. It's like, hello, what can I do for you? T? Jim?
Jim? Jim, do you live? Do you breathe?
Is he alive?
Fat Jim died.
Oh no, he's dead. Anyway, I'm joking. Jim!
Lucius, is Clay. Clay is your character's name, right?
Yeah.
Is Clay, like, he's just standing there, or is he at least, like, doing anything?
Oh, yeah, I'm currently transcribing spells.
So real.
That's why I'm broke.
He spent too much money on his book. Alright. Omen, you said you were doing some snooping.
Uh-huh.
Alright. I want you to make me
You
an
want, like, again-
investigation check.
We got a month. We might as well like just kind of take his time and look at all the rooms. So like, how big did you say the ship was again?
Medium sized, a bit smaller than like the Kobold one, but
Okay. So investigation. I'm all right at that. That is a very solid and a very lovely
6.
6.
It's you're there, you're looking around, it seems kind of just
Really going. This floor here is made out of floor.
yeah, pretty much. Just like, oh, it's nice floors, got some nice interior, you know.
Do I at least like even like just from basic looking, like is there like organized rooms like this room? It's like a mess hall. This room.
Yeah, no, it's very organized.
So what kind of rooms are there? Like without knowing the specifics of everything in them, like
There's like
I
a
do
lounge, a mess hall. There's kind of there's a room kind of set aside for like navigation. There's a study. There's like there's a lot storage and this or that or the other.
I want to go to the study and kind of look a bit more specifically in there.
All right. Make me an investigation check, please. Or correction, I should ask, what are you looking for specifically?
First of all, like, this is the thing that I don't think really need to check. Is there like any bookshelves?
Yes.
Cool. So I just want to see what kind of books are there. Because again, I'm still looking for stuff about the forbidden. Forbidden or forgotten.
Whatever they are. Yeah. You would not find anything on them.
Big sad.
Yeah.
In that case, I just kind of want to. We're gonna need something to do on this trip. We're just gonna look at what books are there.
It's looking around. There's like a lot of things. There's like, things about like deities, some things about magic, lots of catalogs of plants, things describing like flora and fauna, logs of this, that, the other, kind of just general information, but just also a lot of information.
And I want to look at the like flora fauna, and I don't know. Figured if I can try to, and also I might probably let other people do stuff first. But I also want to ask around because I bumped into any of the crew, like just seen them in passing.
Yeah, kind of.
So I'm gonna want to ask what they've seen, like if they know anything about what we're gonna be dealing with.
I'll give you a brief synopsis. Not really. No one's really seen anything. There's just been like issues cropping up.
Like, are there any reports on what exactly? Like, we don't know what's doing it, but what exactly is it doing it? Like, is it attacking towns?
There's like a blight on some of the plants, evidence of something strange kind of growing in and around the area.
What's happening?
Okay.
You guys took a job.
Nice.
I'm like, is it safe to say, just kind of what I'm hearing about it, it seems magical in origin, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So I figured that was a safe bet. All right. I guess I'll just probably be reading over flora and fauna, specifically of the area we're gonna be in, just so I know more what I'm doing.
Yeah, it seems
Put my rangerness to the use for once.
Yeah.
Even though we're not going to my preferred terrain.
It's
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, you get some basic things about the flora and the fauna. It's kind of what you would expect for a jungle. There's some magical creatures here or there. Nothing that seems nothing that seems too extraordinarily dangerous to normal people.
Mhm.
But
Also, as we said, jungle, so it gives it more like a tropical.
it's more like a I wouldn't call it tropical, no. It's warm and the trees are big, but it's not like
So it's not full blown tropical, but it's not like a tundra-y type forest.
Yeah,
It's still
it's-
that warm. Okay.
yeah.
Cool. All right.
Kind of a bit like yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything during this month's voyage?
Am
Good
I?
question. Good question. How many people
Can I finish
are
the
there?
Can I finish the entire 2 herbs that I have left into
Yeah.
potions over the next 2 months? Yeah, okay.
All right.
I thought so. Never know. I don't know.
Okay.
Lucius, to your question,
Gosh, I have a lot of health potions.
were you asking how many people are in the party or how many people are on the ship?
People in the party.
I think there's 8. However, we only have 5 of us here now. Because there's Ava with Cassius, Nessa with Sam,
we're missing Salem, Musty, and E.
E. So yeah, we got 8 people total.
E.
We're missing our cleric, warlock, our spellblade, wizard, and I don't remember what Musty is playing.
He hasn't told me anything.
Cool.
The something.
The something. Probably.
My favorite
I
class,
actually think he's
the
playing
something.
Paladin Cleric.
But
I
it's
think-
him. He's probably playing a tank.
Yeah, I think he's playing Paladin Cleric, actually.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. So.
Okay. Sweet.
Oh boy. A month passes. Over time, I'm gonna roll for something actually. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't like you saying hello like that, my guy.
Okay. So the everything seems to kind of just it's going. It's rolling. You're voyaging along, and as painful as it is, there's not much you can do about the pace. You're kind of just stuck. But something Omen, while you are sleeping, or do you sleep even?
Yeah, I sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just a snake that got hit by a lot of magic power, and now I just kind of can be a human now. That's just the thing.
Okay. That's good to know. So as you're sleeping, it's not a peaceful sleep by any means at all.
That's rude.
It's kind of it's restless, you're tossing and turning. And in your mind you kind of keep like your dreams are kind of haunted by flashes of kind of the things that have happened to you in the past few months.
Cool.
So things like what happened with the all of those things of like getting arrested and then forgetting what's happened. Getting arrested, the encounters you've had with the unseen, like all of the stuff. And it's all just kind of like, none of it really makes sense in your brain. You're like, okay, I've been back. Like, the unseen know I'm here, and yet, like, they've obviously been doing something, but they haven't been doing anything. I've gotten these weird messages, but not from them, but also from them. Like,
Would it, like, could I assume that the messages with the Noctad family symbol and the unseen, is that related, or are those separate? Like,
they are kind of related. You've been like, I want you to actually, one second. I want you to roll me a. What would it be for trying to decipher the meaning of something? Like, what check would you use? Insight?
I would probably, I'd say insight.
Okay. Make me an insight check real quick.
Like, looking at the motivation and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a dirty 20.
The meaning of that third symbol kind of hits you. Like back when you found the symbols on the tree. It's... You're essentially being kind of both warned and threatened at the same time. Like,
okay, so like the warnings don't feel like they're like stay away for your own safety. It's stay away or else we'll mess you up.
Yeah, it's very much a stop digging.
Can I tell? Like, being real, just because we're doing a lot of random missions, what do they think? Like, do I know anything they think that I'm digging into, or is it just like the fact that I'm trying to?
The fact that you're
really
like, you're delving into, like,
okay,
what's going on. You're starting to look behind the scenes. You're like, things like that.
All right, cool. Restless sleep. Let's go.
And so yeah, eventually it all kind of adds up that was a warning on the tree to stay, like on the tree that was a warning to stay away.
And it is a somewhat mixed effort from both the Noctads and the Unseen.
I want you to make me another insight check.
Cool. What is that? That is a 15.
The more you think about it, the more it begins to add up. There's a third party involved.
Oh, that's neat. Do I have any ideas of who the third party would be?
Not really.
Cool.
You just know that, like, okay, threats, this,
It's
that, there is a third party
on their own.
Yeah, there is a third party involved.
Okay.
But all of this kind of punctuated by nightmares of the feeling of being watched, but never actually seeing anything.
All right. Okay. Oh, I love nightmares. Blow silly, goofy.
So yeah. Do you?
So wait, were those like a sudden thing towards the end, or have those just been happening the entire trip long?
It's kind of in the middle where that happens.
Okay. Cool.
And it's that night, and then maybe occasionally over the course of the rest of the journey. Not very often.
Sweet. Okay. Good to know. Good, something to think about. Okay. Yeah. Sweet.
Okay. Eventually, you all land. This massive sky island appears, and it seems to be covered in these just massive trees. That kind of just dwarf the ship you're on. There is a dock. It's kind of hard to see, but It's not something where you're able to take the airship into the trees. It's yeah, you have to dock outside. And
Okay. Yeah, and then we're gonna have to go by foot. How big is that Sky Island? Did you say?
it's big. Like
Okay, it's a big one.
it's big.
Cool.
There's a lot of space here. Like yeah.
All right.
Think of it as like its own mini kind of continent island thing. Not mini continent, but you get what I mean in terms of scale. Like it's big.
All right, yeah,
Big enough
I
to
get what you're going
have
for.
settlements and whatnot in it.
Is it the size of Texas?
I don't know, bro. Don't ask me to do scaling. It's not something I'm good at. So
Texas is about the size of Europe.
Exactly.
that does not help.
To be fair,
Utah
for
is
the
about the
continent,
size of the United Kingdom.
for perspective, Europe is a tiny ass continent, just compared to everything else.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
Okay, yeah. So we're docking. So is Hugo? Are they just gonna act as like our guide through, or are they just dropping us here?
It says like, okay, well, we're here. We're definitely here. Yeah, this is great. Right. So we'll get you set up somewhere for the night, and then maybe we could go out into the forest later. It's great. It's cool. It's fine.
Hugo, you seem like you don't want to go into that forest.
Does it look like I want to go into that forest? No! What? Anyway, right. Anyway, he's gonna lead you to another kind of inn. And, standing kind of... and kind of the person at the front is what appears to be... I'm losing everything, I'm sorry. Kind of just a female Harengon with kind of just some molted brown fur. So I was like, I assume you're the ones Hugo hired?
Yes, that would be us. Is this so? Is this area, this inn, is it by the place we're expecting to hunt? Like we last know where this thing was, or are we gonna have to do
The
more
location's
travel
a
through
little ways out into the forest, but
Okay, but is this like the closest like civilization?
yeah, it's kind of the closest point.
Okay, cool. Like, yes, we are the ones Hugo hired. Figured we'd take the night, scope out a bit, and do more hunting tomorrow.
Okay, well, let's see. Your rooms are upstairs, and she's gonna hand you a few sets of keys.
Mm-hmm.
And in the morning, you should be able to. There is a marker out there that marks the trail, kind of to where you would need to go.
Okay. Cool.
Does anybody know what we're hunting?
No. Nope. Wait, are you
Why?
asking that like above the table or in character?
In character.
Okay. Cool.
No, unfortunately, we just noticed a few, well, things started to get weird. Animals acting strangely, plants withering when they really shouldn't be. Things of the sort.
Any dead carcasses?
A few, but nothing more than standard animals hunting and eating.
Okay.
Has
Good night.
anyone seen any actual glimpses of it, even if just in passing, or do we only see the aftermath?
The aftermath mostly. Some people thought they were being watched when they were going out, but I couldn't tell you more than that.
Do people seem to believe it's one thing, multiple things?
Just the feeling of being watched, really. I wouldn't really know. I don't believe much.
What time of day is it?
It's about midday.
Is it known to be more active any time of the day?
Not really.
Okay.
I got it. Let's go looking now.
So I figure Omen is like, I won't do a full search, but I'm gonna go see if there's any tracks, any trails, anything we can just go off of.
You. Alright. I assume the party's headed to go do that?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So, the 5 of you begin to make your way out. Down here on the, the forest floor, there's enough light to see by, but it's almost like it's really overcast. There are parts where it's harder to see, the underbrush is very thick, and it's honestly, it's a long way up. A really long way up. Actually, no, wait, you wouldn't even be on the forest floor. You guys would kind of be taking, these, for lack of a better term, kind of walkways up through the area. Going, nobody seems to be wanting to go on the forest floor. A lot of what you're, there's a lot of things, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna stay up here and look around there. There's a lot of, yeah, it's... But yeah, you guys are pretty much allowed access to roam kind of as you will.
Omen is... So, we've made it to the marker that they left for us.
Yeah.
So, Omen's gonna look around, because I know there's mention of dead plants, so if we see any of those, we're gonna take a look at them. And just any other potential aftermath from this, whatever it is.
Alright, make me a perception check.
Perception?
I want to do that.
Everybody make me a perception check.
That's a solid 12.
I got a 17.
17?
Yep.
Alright.
8.
Oh boy.
18.
18. Okay. For the 12, whoever got that, you notice some, strange, I don't know how to describe it. It's not, I would call it scratch marks, but there's definitely been something moving around up here. And then for the 18 and 19, looking around.
Natural 20.
And the natural 20. Looking around, you would notice that it's incredibly hard to see at first, but there are these like cracks in the wood of some of the trees, where something seems to be like not growing, but there's definitely this something that's happening here. Like something that's kind of spreading up to the trees.
Someone or something has been here. I don't know what it's doing, but it's been here.
Oh. Oh, right. And did we get anything more from the 17 and 18?
Nope, you guys just noticed that.
Cool.
It also, I will say, seems to be creeping up. So it's coming from below you, whatever it is.
Can I detect anything like magical about it? Like if there's
Do you have a way of doing that?
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Yes, you can. Okay, so casting Detect Magic. It's whatever it is definitely magical in nature. But looking at it, it seems it's not the pleasant kind of magic. It's how do I explain this? It's got kind of an acrid feel to it. Maybe a bit like not oily, but definitely something that feels out of place.
Does it have a school of magic to it?
Does it have a school of magic to it? A specific school, I would say no.
My brain's blanking. So is
AJ.
it a plant? Is that what it is?
Whatever it is affecting the plant.
Okay, so can I? So again, I did my entire reading of like the flora and fauna on the ship. Can I tell if this plant is here because of the magic, or this plant was here and affected by the magic?
It's. Make me a nature check.
Silly. That is a 16.
16. Well, the tree was already here, obviously, but whatever's growing into it, is definitely not like it's not a plant of any kind.
Okay.
Anybody want to cut open a tree?
Before we do that, hey Jay, can I cast Druidcraft to know what the weather's supposed to be like in the area?
Go
for
ahead.
like next 24 hours? It's just a cantrip.
Okay. Druidcraft. It's kind of just gonna be the same. It's
Okay.
I feel like overcast is the wrong word, but it's really not.
Just like cloudy, but like no rain.
Yeah. You're at the bottom of a jungle, dude. Like.
Well,
I mean, it can still rain in a jungle.
Yeah, I guess that is to say, you're not really going to be getting hit much by weather patterns down here.
Okay.
I want to draw one of my daggers and like stab like whatever it's like burrowing in and see if there's any reaction.
Okay. So you
Oh, and we're stabbing trees now.
take your knife and you stab, and the tree kind of the area you strike kind of just cracks as like the piece of bark kind of begins to like it's very like whatever it is very brittle as or whatever it's touching is very brittle as like the bark that's been affected just kind of crumbles away.
That's and how much is this affecting? Is it a condensed area or is it kind of spreading all throughout everything?
It's not there's not a lot of it, but it seems to be affecting multiple different plants and kind of slowly like slowly beginning to affect things in the area.
So like does this kind of like crawling magic stuff? Does it seem to be? We know it's like coming from underground, but like is it sprouting up and like originating from one place, or does it just look like it's coming from multiple places?
It just kind of looks like it's kind of just
All right.
there's no like defined spot.
No origin point.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Definitely no defined origin point.
So do we just want to keep moving forward, or do we want to head back for the night?
I mean, we can explore a bit further.
I mean, yeah, it's the middle of the day. It's a lot of forest to cover.
Oh.
And to be fair, you guys are on these upper walkways, so you're not on the ground.
We should go down to the ground.
That works.
All right. Down to the ground
Why
we go.
We haven't encountered anything yet, so.
To the ground floor.
All right.
At the end of the day, wherever this is coming from the ground, so
Yeah.
maybe investigating towards the source is the better option.
Making your way down, it's hard to make your way down. There are like ladders and stuff, but it
Yeah,
genuinely
it can really
seems
fly.
like this area people aren't really people don't like being on the forest floor, and the reason being things like predators and creatures and whatnot that genuinely might not be so happy to see people.
Honestly, understood. I don't like to see people either.
Well, yeah. It's bad.
There's the Omen has this sneaking suspicion. He doesn't. There's clearly some magic involved in. I kind of think it's from a person. It's from a spellcaster. And I like see if there's any like traces or like even like footprints left behind. Just like marks of a person in the area.
Nature check.
You got guidance on you.
You're hitting me with that guidance.
Ah,
What's that? An extra D4?
yes.
Yes.
Cool. That D4 will kind of help. That is a 14.
14?
Yep.
With the D4 included? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Nothing you can see.
Okay.
The undergrowth is dense, like up to your waist.
Okay. Cool.
It's
That's neat and silly.
not great out here.
So now that I've done my trick, I kind of like look around, like other than the growth. What is what are we working with here? Because I know like it's a forest and just want to see what is around.
Let me see.
Detect magic lasts for like 10 minutes, so whatever I can
See.
spot with that, I'll spot it.
Should I also? Yeah. Can I also make a nature check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Guidance.
Okay. As for
It's only 11, so I didn't get anything either.
Even with the guidance.
Oh, guidance for me?
yeah,
Guidance.
Oh, you're
Guidance
just
is a
spamming it.
cantrip.
There's no reason
Oh.
not to.
it's a
Yeah,
cantrip.
like
it depends
it's
on
a
everything.
14.
14. It's hard to see anything at all.
That's really funny.
As for detect magic, you can detect faint traces of whatever that was, kind of just coming from all around.
Bruce.
However, I am gonna roll one thing.
I don't like it when you say that.
Nope, never mind.
Not the
Place is
DM rolling.
gross. This entire place is gross, and I don't like it.
My biggest fears, the dark and the DM saying, "Let me roll something real quick." So I guess we just kind of move forward.
Okay. Moving forward. You guys begin venturing kind of through the dense underbrush. It's hard to move, and honestly, you don't get all that far before it starts to grow dark.
That's so very silly. I'm gonna turn to the party, and I'm gonna be like, so we can either go back, or we can camp out here. It'll be more risky, but we're more likely to encounter whatever's going on.
I'd prefer that
I don't know.
investigating, or at least stay down here.
What was that? I didn't hear what you said,
Yeah.
Jim.
I'd prefer to camp out and
Cool.
continue the investigation.
Yeah. I mean, granted,
mean-
I think it does become more likely that we'll figure out what's going on. I just don't. It also becomes more likely that we'll figure out what's going on or what's causing it on its terms rather than ours.
We can.
So I mean, there's
so
there's
we-
no point for either way. I don't care if we camp out. I'm
I
perfectly
think
fine to do
if
it.
we set up someone to take watch, we should be
I
fine.
think-
One or
I
two
think if
people,
have
and
a
we do
watch, then it should be fine.
we rotate.
Yeah.
Like, is it like dark, or is it like just sun starting to go
It's
down now?
starting to get dark, and
Cool.
the thing being, that if it's dark up there, it's going to get darker faster down here.
Okay.
We should probably hurry up and build a camp real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna start building a camp.
All right. You set up camp. You take some time to clear the underbrush, working here or there with what tools you have to eventually create enough of a clearing that you can set up your tents in. At least I assume you're using tents.
Yeah.
I'll cast alarm around the area.
All right. Next question: are you
This is
guys
where-
setting up a fire at all?
Yeah, we probably. I'm surely one of us has
light
the
would be
firebolt
nice.
cantrip.
I can literally instantly light any small fire using Druidcraft.
That.
All right.
W cantrip.
So you're making a fire?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. T, you snap your fingers, you do your mumbo jumbo, and you guys have a fire going. Nope, I cut out. T, you get your fire going. Who is taking first watch?
You can do it. I got this.
Omen would volunteer.
No, I got this. You go sleep.
There's also the argument, of since we have 5 people, we have multiple people watch.
Wait, who has
That way, in case of something happened, there are more people ready.
does
Does what?
I was gonna ask if Trixie had dark vision.
No.
I have
don't
dark
believe
vision
so.
and 10 feet of blind sight, so I mean I have that.
Yeah, I have dark vision too.
So and again, I was thinking what we know about this thing is that it's very magical, or it's at least having the aid of something very magical. It's like no one's seen it, so I think it would be safer to have like pairs of watch rather than just one person. Should something happen, there are more people ready to respond.
Yeah.
All right. Which people are taking first watch?
first.
I'd say it's probably T and Omen, and then
Yep.
do Genasi's have dark vision? Does he have dark vision?
Let me check.
Because I think we should always have someone who has dark vision on at the same time.
Yeah, I got
So-
dark vision.
Cool. So like someone can take out like after their shift, someone will switch with Omen, and then someone will switch with T, and then someone will switch with whoever switched with Omen, and just kind of back and forth like that.
Okay.
All right. I have a kind of security spell around the area. If you hear an audible bell noise, somebody has breached the kind of circle into the encampment.
What is the range on that?
Like a 20-foot cube.
Okay, and is that centered on our little like camp area? 10 feet
Yeah.
on either side. Cool.
Wait, is
All
it
right.
20-foot diameter or 20-foot radius?
It says, choose a door, window, and area within range that is no larger than a 20-foot cube.
Oh,
So,
20-foot
yeah,
cube.
So
Okay.
if we're centered, it's 10 on either side.
Okay.
Oh wait, I completely forgot I'm supposed to. Ignore me.
Well, that's a 20-foot by 20-foot area, so.
Sweet. Look up. Though we all have our paths and stuff.
Yep.
So like we're probably set for food, right? I don't have to do scavenging or anything.
Yeah, I don't care about rations, honestly.
Cool.
I'm not one of those DMs.
Ranger, no need to go burr.
All right, so
Wait, yeah,
we have T and Omen on first watch.
Yeah.
Okay, I want both of you to make me perception checks.
And
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. All right, T, What is your perception check?
And
10?
Yep.
10 and dirty 20, you said? That, whatever. Time passes without incident. Omen, you do kind of hear something out in the
What
distance,
kind of
but
what kind of something? Is it like a bushes cracking, or is it like a
it's a
what kind
small
of thing?
stir. It's like a slight stirring in the undergrowth.
I would let Jim know I heard that.
if it gets closer, then let me know.
Would nod and then just keep on watch.
Okay.
By the sound, like, can I make out the size of what would be moving and causing that stirring just by like how loud and how it sounded?
Make me an insight check at disadvantage.
Wouldn't that be nature?
Disadvantage?
Or what do you guys think? For anybody.
I
I'd
think
say that's
nature.
nature.
All right. Nature check at disadvantage then, please.
Athletics.
Yes, athletics.
Deception.
Aw, damn, but I am significantly worse at nature checks. Alright, so that's just a +2. Go on the first roll. That is an 11. Don't love that. On the second roll, that is a 6. I love that less.
You barely heard it in the first place. You
Okay.
cannot tell size.
Sweet. Alright. I mean, I will bring up the option of, we could always just go check it out.
Do you really think it's of note, or do you think it's just another wild animal?
Well, with everything going on, I think it is better to be safe than sorry. I mean,
the others are asleep, so if one of us wants to go and investigate,
I am gonna do something that Owen doesn't like to do very often, but I am going to use my spirit body, which just lets me transform into whatever animal form I'm from, so a snake.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna kind of snake my way in the direction I heard stuff from.
If you leave the cube,
How far are you going?
bells go off.
How does the alarm work? Is it just anything?
Whenever a tiny or large... Actually, ooh,
Oh,
second half of the spell. You don't set off the alarm, you're fine.
oh, sweet. I'm gonna go like 30 feet.
Okay.
And since I'm a snackety snack, just kind of weaving my way through the underbrush. And yeah.
I want you to make me another perception check.
Oh, and I just realized something. I'm gonna leave this up to the DM. Should I make that based off my perception or based off the poisonous snake speed stat block that I'm based on?
I mean, it's literally just you changing forms, right?
Yeah.
So you're still technically you, right? It's not like you're becoming I feel like there's a difference between this and then the druid wild shape where you're actually becoming the animal.
Yeah, okay, so
that's what I feel like. Perception. So use your own stats for this, is what I'd say. To me, it just feels like you're more like a shapeshifter than actually transforming into an actual beast, but...
that is a 17.
17. You catch the scent of, decay.
By how strong it is, can I tell if it's nearby or if I'm just catching whiff from a distance?
It's strong.
I'm gonna slither my way back to.
Did you see anything?
I mean, well, something died very, very soon, very recently. I'm gonna go check it out. Um, maybe wake up one or two of the others, and we're gonna slither on back towards the stench of death.
Okay, so you're waking everybody and going out?
Omen's probably gonna go look at it himself and then come back, but it's more of the death. It just in case if something is about to attack us, I would like to know,
Okay.
and I'd like everyone to be ready.
Omen, I would like you to make me a stealth check.
Snappies? Right. I don't suppose I get any advantages or anything from being like in thick underbrush and being only like a snake.
Not in this scenario.
Sweet.
There are times you would, and I would definitely
Natural
give it
20.
to you. But not with this thing.
Doesn't matter. Natural 20.
You could say he's a silent snake.
Oh. Bruh! Bruh, nah!
I'm a nape. Yes, it's silent.
You slither forward, you creep. You follow the scent of what feels like death itself. Like, you go and you're just like,
Super silly.
your animal instincts are just, no, 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 danger, bad, bad, bad. Like, you're going off. But eventually you make it to this clearing and you see this hunched figure. These large antlers sprouting from its head, except they're covered in
Like
this...
me, for real.
Except it's covered in this moss. There's moss hanging from...
Another thing that I'm just gonna let your say go on it. Can I cast a spell such as Hunter's Mark in snake form?
I would say you cannot cast spells in snake form.
Cool. I want to. Is there any tree I could hide behind? Like if I transform and hide behind?
Wait a
Could I do
second.
I want you to make me another perception check then.
that? Another perception. All right. That is a 13.
13? Oh wait, not perception, stealth, sorry.
Oh, stealth, sweet. That is a 17.
Okay. I will... something?
That build go burr.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
You slither up behind a tree, you transform back into yourself, and as you do, you think you're like, I got this. It can't have heard me, right? And then the creature jerks up.
Congrats, it didn't hear me, it smelt me.
And you see this long, like, wolf-esque skull, these glowing green eyes in the eye sockets, and it kind of just turns its head to you, and you see these moss covered horns, and this old kind of brownish gray fur covering its body, with the exception of other portions which have become moss.
That's so silly.
And it just kind of looks at you. Or in your general direction, like at the kind of tree you're hiding behind. And you hear this, like... how do I describe it? This low kind of growl. And
How safe would it be to assume that it knows I'm...
oh, it knows. It knows.
Not a fan of that. So, really, as it's creeping up, we're gonna take a second to weigh my options because I know I'm screwed.
It's not moving. It's not moving towards you. It's just staring.
Quick, taunt it and run back to camp.
Come back.
I'm gonna do. I am going to.
What's that, guys?
peek around. What? Did I hear a 1 sec?
From Jay.
Oh no,
Good.
I'm all by myself. I hope this thing
Say
doesn't
again?
follow me. Oh, in fact, it can.
Okay,
All right,
no,
I'm
I'm
back.
basically gonna peek around the tree. I am going to cast Hunter's Mark through a use of my Aegis, so this time it doesn't use a spell slot, and it cannot be broken. The concentration on it cannot be broken by damage. So I'm like cast Hunter's Mark, and then I'm gonna dash back towards camp.
Okay. You dash
So
back towards camp, and you hear this long howl that follows. I'm gonna make a roll.
So real quick, would I have been able, like, would I recognize what type of I know the table, I absolutely know what it is. But would Omen be able to know what that is? Would he have encountered it during his time in the Outlands? Would he have read about it in any of the books he read?
I'd say it's well recognizable enough.
Okay, cool. I know that was a Wendigo.
Not. I want you to roll me an insight real quick.
Sweet. That is a 10.
10?
Yep.
There's something, it's like you're like, oh, Wendigo, bad. There's a feeling that there's something off with it, but
That's super neat. and
Supercharged
silly.
Wendigo.
Hey,
Yeah, so
Cassie, can you go talk to this thing for us?
I mark it and then just roll back.
how long does Hunter's Mark last?
It lasts since I'm casting it as a first level. I want to say it's an hour.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's an hour.
Okay. And, what's the distance before the spell breaks?
Oh, after the spell is cast, it has no range. It is whenever, wherever.
Oh, fine.
So for the next hour, I have advantage on. Is it advantage for? It's advantage on any perception or survival check made to find it.
Okay.
Guys, don't worry. We just have to.
Okay.
We just have to look for the nearest ammo crate, and then it'll be there.
Are you making a reference to...
Yeah.
Are you
Yes,
making
he
a
is.
reference to that video?
No way.
Yes, I am.
Gosh!
Well, it's so
J
funny 'cause
multiverse
all of
coming in right now.
As soon as you mentioned Wendigo, I'm like, this is literally just Skinwalker Hunt. Jay's been playing that game too much. It's gotten to him. It's even infecting his
Oh,
PD.
Jay's had a Wendigo homebrew for a long time.
No, I've had Wendigo homebrew since before I started playing that game, dude.
Multiversal loves.
No, I know.
loves
It's just
emo.
the fact-
Robin and
it's the
Harper started with
similarity.
Wendigo.
Okay, Jay, we have an alert up right now, which is basically the same thing. As your totems.
Oh my gosh.
We also.
I promise there's more plot line to this than just hunting down a crazy forest creature. Trust my storytelling for a minute.
The hunter's mark is basically just
tracking.
Just a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
So real quick on that insight. So could I still tell that something's up, but I just don't know what, or do I just think
You-
it's a Wendigo?
you can tell that something's up. You're just not sure what's off about it.
Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, I bolt back to the camp. Did he wake up everyone?
Sure. Let's say I cast message on everyone individually, yelling at them to wake up.
Yelling at them in their mind.
Yeah.
You're just like screaming in everyone's brains, like, get up! Get up! Anyway, you are all woken up.
We're gonna die!
Anyway, you guys wake up to a tease screaming in your head.
Okay. I'm up.
I was told to wake you up.
What do you want?
Well, you see, Omen heard, like, a noise or something, and then he transformed into, like, a snake and went and investigated it and told me to wake you guys up. So that's what I did.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
He's gonna stand up.
And now I'd like to imagine that we just hear a rushing omen towards
You
camp.
hear,
Oh yeah, no. A few seconds later, Omen, you're bursting back into camp.
like, literally skidding. So, it's
Heartbreak
we're dealing
noises.
with a Wendigo. There's something locked up
Oh.
about it. I marked it, so if it's on the move, we can attack it. But
Well, let's go get
yeah,
No, I mean,
are we about to blitzkrieg this dude?
now's a better time than ever. Once you got your
Yeah, we have
your
all of our
up.
spells, or at least most of our spells, and
And again,
Yeah.
the way I used Hunter's Mark didn't take up a spell slot, so I'm still chilling.
I mean, yeah, but like, would you rather use a spell slot for Hunter's Mark later, or go after it now while you still have it?
Yeah, let's go after the dudes.
Let's go now.
Oh boy.
Let's get him.
Let's get him!
Now, do you know if this is the type of Wendigo?
Wendigo.
Wendigo
Wendigo.
committing Wendigo that ate people, or is it the kind of that just occurred here naturally? Do you have any sense of that? all?
You haven't seen
well,
it, so you
I
would
think he's
not be
asking
able
Omen,
to
isn't he?
tell.
Well, there was clearly something off about it. It had this weird moss all over it. I don't know if that happened naturally, if that was a result of magic.
Maybe the
But
trees
it's-
made it.
It's clearly something.
All right. Do you venture out into the woods?
Yes,
Yes.
with Omen in
Okay.
the lead.
Omen, I need you to make me a nature check to try and track this thing.
Hey, guidance.
And
So hidden
advantage
with
because
that.
of Hunter's Mark.
It's also dark, you know, pitch black.
21.
21.
Guidance, go bird.
It's. You feel like a chill go down your spine. So are you able to tell exact location, or
Up to the DM on the roll, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, pretty much. So you choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack, and you have advantage on checkmate to find it. And then if
Yeah,
it's
so
off
it's
zero, I
like
can...
a regular investigation type check.
I'm just like, it's basically, I'm just better at... I'm
okay.
guessing it's the type of stuff,
How
like, from a
close is it?
flavor. I can tell what direction it's in. I can
Give a
kind of
direction and a distance.
I have a very vague idea of where it is. I can't pinpoint it, but I can say, oh, it's over in that way.
You, as you're walking, you feel kind of a chill because like it's whatever it is it's close by, kind of off to your right maybe, but yeah. I want you to make me a perception check real quick.
If it's a
All of us?
perception check,
Just Omen.
is this related to
Everybody
Wendigo,
make
or
me a perception
is it-
check. You'll see.
Is this related? Like, do I have advantage on it?
No.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Natural
That is
20.
a very lovely natural one. These plants are made of plants.
Is that a 15?
5.
The floor is made of floor.
What's my natural
These
20?
Yeah, that's a
These are
15.
truly the plants of all time.
Okay. So those of you who got above 10, you can hear this almost singing in this old, like, hollow, dust-coated and creaky voice that kind of just haunts your every step. And yeah, it's, oh boy. You hear it, you definitely hear it. What languages do the two of you know?
Common, Elvish, and Thieves' Camp.
Okay. Okay. So we had a nat 20, Ava, what languages do you know?
15.
What languages?
Languages.
Oh, I said
Speaks 15 languages.
Oh,
I
yeah,
am
15
fluent in the
languages.
language 15.
Yeah, actually, that's the language title.
15, 45,
Surprisingly, no,
30.
no, I know Giant and Common. I don't know if I know anything else besides that.
Okay, so you wouldn't know this. You can't.
As in being the one most likely to understand it from my random ass languages.
Yeah, the other two who got the nat 1 and what was it, like 5?
5.
You don't hear anything.
Sounds about right.
Can I hear it from a certain direction, or do I just hear it vaguely?
Sam got a 15. Sam's languages are Common, Elvish, Draconic, and Infernal. If that does anything.
Still no, surprisingly.
Cool.
Oh, thank you.
Jeez, guys. Okay.
I have a feeling it's Sylvan, just knowing the vibe.
You can
That
tell
last
it's.
is a yes.
Okay, hold on. I need.
Oh, I have Sylvan.
I need.
I have Sylvan too.
Oh, you have Sylvan? Yeah, Avo, you can understand the lyrics.
Oh, I can understand it. Yo, let's go. That's sick.
It's
It's a Wendigo, and it's a spooky
go.
forest. It's gonna
Deer
be Sylvan.
Deer understands deer.
deer
That's
understands deer. Yes. And it's very chilling. It is. There's something like. It's hard to catch all of it, but something about like hunting, something being broken, deceivers, like some kind of like. You hear the words ancient wrath in there somewhere, like.
Oh. This guy's hardcore tripping. He is not happy. No, he's not happy at all.
Where is he?
So I don't know where he doesn't say where he is. No, he's just talking that this dude got betrayed, and there's something about like ancient wrath being unleashed. Maybe that's him doing the ancient wrath thing. Someone tricked him and betrayed him, and he is not happy. Basically, is what I'm understanding from this very spiteful, creepy song that he's singing.
So are we gonna go punch him first, or?
If we can find him, he's somewhere around here. We can hear him singing. So
Yeah.
Is it the thing that Omen saw, or is that a completely different thing that's trying to kill us?
no, it's. I think it's
the same thing.
I think it's the deer. Yeah, I think it's the Wendigo.
Well, let's continue moving towards it.
Okay, you guys, I need perception checks at disadvantage.
We're gonna die.
Sorry, not sorry.
Why are most of my nat 20s on disadvantage? This is my life. This is pain.
Jay, why do you have to make everything painful?
Let's go.
That's
A nat 20
because
and
of
a
you.
19, so I got a 24.
Why do I have to make everything painful?
I would have had a 19 if it wasn't at disadvantage.
I'm sorry? Like, it's not my fault.
You're eating up all my good rolls.
Also not my fault.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So,
2.
2. Nice. You got a solid 2 there, mate.
I'm rocking nothing for
I
perception
got
right
an
now.
8.
Okay. So we got 19 for Zeph.
24. That was 19 was before mom.
Okay, 24 mod for Zeph. 8 for Nessa. How much for Jim?
6.
6 for Jim. Avo, how much?
18.
18. Cool. Lucius?
2.
Oh boy. Cassius and Omen, you guys are able to, like, you lock in. You're like, I got him. Kind of.
Kind of.
Like, you're fairly certain you've got a good idea of where he's at. So, I assume everybody's charging forward.
Wait, guys. Do you know how far away it is?
How is Trixie seeing right now?
What do you mean, how am I seeing?
Dark vision.
You don't have dark vision. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I've
Is
got... One, I have a slight glow myself, and two...
That's true. She does. They do
I can
literally
just
glow.
light things if I need to see. Like, we're in a forest, I will just light a small fire that'll burn itself out before it causes too much damage.
Oh, okay.
I can also snuff out any fire I create, so I can see just fine if I'm in, like, a forest. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but I can see enough to get around.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We're gonna dark. So, Evo asked
That's
us,
worst case
do we have a
scenario, I'll just
vibe?
put on top of Omen's head.
Huh?
Thank you. Do we have a vibe of how far away we are?
120 feet, maybe?
20 feet?
60 feet.
120.
100...
Correction, 60 feet.
So I can barely see him.
Wait,
Yeah.
perfect idea.
Avo, you can see, Cassius, you can see a shape kind of
I-
stalking
yeah, 'cause I-
just at the edge of your vision. Sometimes it dips out of, like, where you can
Hey.
see, but...
I got this. It's a spell I didn't realize I had, but I just learned because I'm a fairy. Fairy fire? Is that how you say it?
Fairy fire?
I don't know.
Fairy
But
fire?
it's a range of 60 feet, and I can create a 20-foot cube of any object or creature in it. If they fail a dex save, will glow a dim light of a 10-foot radius.
The only thing with that is I don't. Can you pick not to hit stuff?
It just says each object in a 20-foot cube within range.
Because, like, it's ultimately up to you. But if any of our rogues want to do stealthy stuff, if they're glowing,
Well,
that kind of
they,
makes it
they
hard.
won't be
No,
in
no,
range
on-
because
on
it's
the
60 feet away. And if
On
it's
the
a
target.
20-foot thing, they'll be out of range when I cast it. It'll only be anything I hit in it. Plus, they can make a dex save because my
She would,
save's only
she
a
would just
13.
aim at the Wendigo.
Yeah, which is 60 feet away from us approximately, which
Oh,
is the
cool.
range of this thing.
So I guess as it dips it, I assume that you communicate this because
Yes.
you can't see it,
Yes.
but I can like barely see it.
Omen and Cassius can see it, yeah.
Yes. As
Yeah,
soon as you guys
I'm
tell me you
gonna-
can see
I'm
it, I
going
would
to-
cast it.
Yeah, as it like dips into view, I'm gonna be like there, and I'm gonna point directly at where it is.
And
I
then
assuming you
would
guys
cast
are you guys stopping moving to do this?
I'm gonna say Omen's still moving
We're
ahead.
creeping. I assume we're creeping slightly to try and like
Actually,
get
can I
a
wanna
good view.
I wanna go and just neck form and sneak up if I can.
Okay.
Neckity? Nah.
Should I just
Um,
stay here and not approach it for now, or
You should probably.
Um,
I would say, what are you primarily a caster or with your artificer? Like, what do you got? What do you?
I have hit points?
Go in.
In that case, I would say probably move forward.
Okay.
Let me cast my stealth, and then you can sneak around all you like.
So waiting for the spell to be cast, Omen would kind of like sit out of reach and snake form, and then once it's cast, he would move forward.
Okay. So you cast it, and
It needs to make a dex save.
yeah, it
13
does.
or higher.
Oh nope, it fails. You get an outline, all right.
Also, I'm gonna flavor it because it doesn't mention that pink is an option, but I don't think the color of
I
the light
I
it
literally
produces
do not
matters.
care about color.
So it is going to have a dim pink, like bright pink shine off of it, and any creature making an attack roll against it has advantage, and it cannot go invisible.
Okay. So as the light shows up, it kind of stops moving and just turns. Just stares at you.
Can I yell? in
Yeah?
Sylvan?
Go ahead.
He's going to yell in Sylvan. When you spoke of betrayal, what do you mean?
Oh.
Almond's gonna hear Cassius say this, and if he didn't hear the song, he's just like, Trail Dog. What are you on about, my guy?
It's just what? It's just what?
Yeah, he yells this in Sylvan.
Sylvan speakers go burr.
Sylvan speakers go burr.
Oh
Honestly, never thought I was
boy.
gonna come up. I just thought, dear, what would he speak? Sylvan, probably. I don't know.
Okay. I have to roll for this because oh god.
Jay was not expecting to have to explain the intentions of the deer.
No,
Wendigo.
it's I wasn't
was not
expecting you to try and
expecting us
talk
go
to
analyze
it.
him.
It's kind of
He was not expecting us to get Freudian on his ass.
what was I supposed to do, man? Like what?
I don't know, just say another cryptic thing. I don't know.
Almond's gonna say screw this and then just jump it.
We surrender attacks.
Omen, like as the instant he gets close, he goes back into human form and just is ready to throw down.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Me go.
Oh wait, druids don't get that?
Me.
What?
You can call me.
I have to
Yeah,
now.
I wasn't sneaking. I was just like.
I have to now double check another thing. Because just all
Just all go bird. I do think while he's checking his stuff, time for some talk. I do think Gestalt is a very fun way to play D&D.
Oh, it's so fun.
With a lot going on, you can do it a lot more thematically.
Oh yeah, it changes the experience quite a bit.
And I think it changes it for the better because there's more to learn and there's more there's a lot of more action economy going on. You have to know there's a lot more to know once you
You have more
kind of get a hang
options
of it.
too.
And, it really adds to what you can do with the character.
Oh yeah, you can
because,
really
sometimes,
make a proper character with Gestalt.
Sometimes
Yeah.
with other characters, you can go I want them to have this kind of backstory, but because of your class and what they're their main class, it doesn't give them anything. But with
If you want to
Gestalt,
multi-class to make it work, you're just weaker than everyone else.
yeah, because multi-class, there are
not good
okay
in normal
multi-class
D&D.
builds.
Anyway, I have to make an attack roll.
That's silly.
Oh,
Also,
oh,
it's
no,
very
oh,
rare,
no,
right?
oh, no. Okay,
Everything
crit against.
under fairy fire,
Don't-
all attacks have advantage against it, right?
Yeah.
Yes, all attacks against it have advantage.
1
if you
second.
see it.
Freaking, hold on. Hold on before you start doing crazy crap.
Fireball.
Come on. Okay. Cassius, you yelled at it, yeah?
Yeah.
There is a moment of recognition of the language in its eyes. I want everyone to make me a perception check real quick before this goes down.
Are you kidding me?
This is
22.
17.
Did we both get
20.
22? That's crazy.
Okay.
4.
You guys notice something. There is a part of its rib cage that is exposed on one side, and as it notices the language, there's a momentary pause before something in there flickers, and suddenly its eyes kind of narrow at you.
You just pissed it off.
Bro heard you talking
I think-
and was
I
just
think-
like, not
I
today.
think what's happening is the fact that it's been corrupted somehow, and its kind of like ability to think and speak have been like kind of stripped to a certain extent.
Yeah. Cassius.
That's the vibes that I'm getting.
We shall see. Cassius, you barely have a moment to react before it like makes a slashing motion with one claw or one clawed hand, and you're not close enough to like you're like, oh, I'm out of range. Why is it when this ghostly version of the hand appears and just rakes across your chest? I nat 20'd on this, so I'm sorry.
Hey, but since it is under Hunter's Mark, since it made an attack against a creature that
21.
wasn't me, I can use my reaction to immediately teleport to it and make an attack.
One second! Hold the freaking phone! Jeez!
Fireball.
Okay.
Fireball.
12. That's 24 damage, Cassius.
What the frick? Oh my goodness! That's a lot of damage.
How many hit points are you at?
How much damage was that?
24.
13?
God damn.
You have a lot more health than I do.
Man!
Omen, you're making
That's
an
like-
attack.
Yeah, so
That's most of my hit points.
with my Aegis, since a creature under the effects of my Hunter's Mark made an attack and hurts and dealt damage to a creature other than me, I can teleport to an unoccupied space adjacent to it and make one melee attack.
One melee. Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
And since it is very bright, I get advantage. It's a good thing I have advantage. That was a 10. That is a natural 20.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Also, that light lasts for a minute.
Ooh, and since I have fancy enchantment on my sword.
Ooh, real quick while he's rolling damage. Jay, do you have any thoughts on silvery barbs?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Why do you ask?
I'm not going to use it now. He already got blasted with a hand. I just future reference.
I mean, it's allowed. It's part of the core. It's part of the game.
Hell yeah.
I love
Like
that response.
29 damage.
29?
Keep in mind, it has Hunter's Mark, and my sword is 2d8 on a crit hit.
Holy shoot, bro. Okay. Freaking yikes. Yeah, you like
Wait, is damage mod-
cleave a slash.
Is damage mod also doubled?
What?
Is the damage mod also doubled in that?
No.
Okay,
No.
so just 29.
It's just, yeah. Holy crap. I will let you do some flavor.
Okay,
Because I enjoy
even
flavor
like it had this
text.
special hand that's, like swiped them, right?
Yeah.
So, the instant that swipe hit landed, the Omen's Hunter Mark, the basically curled frostbird of the Noctad family, would just glow this bright ice blue, and then just suddenly Omen appears above it and just starts splashing down.
It lifts a hand and your attack bites deep. It bites really deep. Except,
Also, quick question about the flavoring. So, the enchantment, is it rune work or more like an enchantment placed on it?
it's rune work.
Cool. So just a bit more flavoring as Omen comes down. The runes across his blade would just glow, and just this kind of icy vibe surrounds him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you attack, you slash down, you're wreaking havoc where you see fit. It does lift a hand and block, and your attack bites deep. That having been said, it like heaves and kind of throws you off to the side. and instead of blood, you just kind of see like there's this kind of black ichor kind of dripping from the wound, but the instant the ichor like touches the ground, any foliage, the foliage kind of withers to dust.
I very much don't want that to touch me.
And as well as the liquid itself kind of turns to dust as well and continues on. But oh boy, I have to make a decision. You guys make this hard on me. Okay.
You saying you don't like starting combat with immediately taking 29?
I'm trying to decide. I have to make a
It's
roll.
fine.
I have
It's
to
fine.
make a roll.
I should be fine.
It's going like
I can heal you.
Yeah, I have some healing too.
it's gonna bound a few paces back, and then
No, I'm kidding. He doesn't get one because he used his reaction.
and something like ripples along it before there's kind of this burst of like, I don't want to say fog because it's not fog, like I need everybody to make me a con save real quick.
Everybody in he's more than 60 feet away.
Okay, I just need, I need Omen to make a con save, and I need everybody else to make a perception check.
Wait,
He was
how
advantage
exactly
because he is
far?
still glowing.
How exactly far is it going out?
That's an 18 on that con save.
Okay.
I got a solid 8.
That is a 12 on perception.
Okay.
17.
17. Okay. So for anybody above 15, you see...
Am I making a perception check too, or am I just making a con
no,
save?
you made the con. So,
Cool.
this like burst of what you would assume is spores, kind of ejects from its body and kind of coats the area. For those of you above a 15 outside, you see it dart away into the back into the forest. Who had the highest?
Oh, gross.
It's glowing, right? Is it still glowing?
Yeah,
It's
still
left
glowing.
the cube now.
No, that lasts on him, doesn't it?
No. The cube is what is everything in the area has to make it, and then once
it's
it's marked,
glowing.
it's marked.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
marked.
it'll be glowing.
Oh, it's glowing still.
Marked for the next minute.
Oh!
Yeah, and it's been not even 6 seconds.
Oh! Yeah, you guys see it run, and it breaks line of sight for a moment, but you can still see the glow before a moment later, you see the form of what appears to be a giant owl taking off into the trees.
Make sure Sam crit.
Does anyone have a ranged weapon?
Can I try to
I mean,
No.
I have a ranged weapon, but I also have flight.
Can I try to ice knife it?
I guess Mind Sliver.
Actually, no. I don't want ice knife. I want a ray of frost.
Make
Didn't
me
you
an
just
attack
take an
roll.
What'd you say, Jim?
Okay,
Didn't you
hold on.
just take
Before we do this,
was a
we're gonna
reaction.
take a snack break. I'm
Yeah,
hungry.
okay.
Frick you.
Just for you to have, that was a
Right.
15 on the.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I get it. 1 sec. Okay, snack break. Go.
Just for reference, for ranged options, I have Mind Sliver and Mind Sliver.
You don't have like a bow or anything?
No, because I was reading the rules like, oh no, you don't start with equipment. You have to buy it using gold
What do you mean?
rules.
You start with equipment based off of your class.
Okay,
Yeah, you
so
do.
all I had was like the document that was pinned in the chat.
No. Yeah, you also start with.
Yeah, you'll start with all of your class's gear.
Damn it.
Yeah. And gold.
And
You get
gold?
And gold,
get
unless
both?
you're like me and
Fuck.
choose
You
to
get
not
both.
have any gold.
Correct.
I get so much shit. Hold up.
I mean, unless you want to play without that stuff, it's your choice. But
Yeah, it's your
you
choice.
can start with that stuff.
I mean, I think it'd be fun if I just didn't have any weapons.
That's what I did. I chose to just not have gold. So
Like, my subclass just gives me a weapon. I don't need another. I got Minesliver.
Oh, okay. I do. I have a light crossbow.
I have a hand crossbow.
Guys, it's fine. I still have 25 healing potions on me.
Jeez. Okay, I'm never healing you. Good to know.
Hey, actually, they only do 2d4 plus 2. So
Well, my cure wounds does a d8 plus 3, so
I am
That's
only
technic-
made
that's
for
technically
violence and
better.
death. I have no support or healing.
I have
I
hit
can
points.
administer. Luckily, I can administer it on a bonus action because I'm,
Hey,
you know,
It's not
plague
going to help
doctor.
us, but I do have the funniest spell, depending on the setting, that is on-off. It's really great to have them like, I do this, like have someone go, I do this, and I just go, it's off now. That's
It's
does
great.
off
anyone know
now.
the range on suggestion? I think it's
Isn't
30
it 120?
Okay. Never mind.
I can check.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, it's 30 feet. I just checked.
Oh, is it only 30? Is it message?
Well, you-
One of
Message
us
is
does.
120 feet.
That might be what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Message is crazy.
you message it.
Come
Hey,
back.
can you come back? That was kind of rude.
I know
Dude,
my
come
friend
back.
just like stabbed you and slashed you really hard, but he has good intentions, I promise.
I
You attacked
promise.
first, to be fair. Like, it attacked first.
Okay. Yeah, this guy. I was kind of hoping that we could talk to him. He lost all his positive juju with me. It's like, oh, we're gonna have a
Spoke,
nice
and it took it
conversation.
personally.
I was like, we can be peaceful here.
It was
I was
not a
trying to-
fan of you speaking.
You
It's,
spoke, and it took that personally.
Or I mean, whatever. It is clearly not right in the head, so I think it kind
You're
of just
one to
has to.
talk, Mr.
put down.
Doctor Man.
Hey, Cassian is perfectly right in the head.
You exploit capitalism.
You
You may be
exploit.
right in the head, but you may not be right in the
It's
mind.
not an exploit. It's just capitalism as intended.
Capitalism as intended. Make as much capital as quickly and easily as possible.
Yeah, basically. It's
That is
not
the
my
I-
fault that there's a
That is the
shortage of
purest
auctioneers.
form of capitalism, is get as much
I'm just-
money in one spot as possible.
I'm literally just taking advantage of a lack in the market. You know, there's not a lot of this stuff, so I can sell it and
That's
sell
why
it
I have 24
not that
of
hard.
it on me.
that at 25.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, nerds, I am back.
You know, it hurt, so it's about to be 24.
Jeez, guys.
Okay, time to go see if there's something I can snack on real quick.
I love the idea of just seeing an owl that's like slightly glowing pink just take off into the trees.
No, it's not slightly glowing. It's fucking bright out. It's pitch darkness.
Very much
it's,
glowing.
It's a beacon. It's
I mean,
just
it is a
glowing
dim
owl.
light, though. It'd be like a torch, like going off into the distance.
Yeah, I love it when you didn't read your spell list before. And then
Well,
realize
I forgot that
Yeah.
fairies had spells they unlocked per level, like at
That's
each
true.
level.
What, you get that third level, don't you, for being a fairy?
Yeah, third level is how I got the spell. And
Jeez,
then
man.
at fifth level, I get enlarge and reduce, so I could actually be a tiny character.
That's really funny. I'm just a snackety snack.
Or I could enlarge and be a medium-sized character.
I am a tiny beast when I am in snack mode.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Pro exploit? Hear me out. I cast Giant Smite.
We're about to make bro ginormous.
And then you cast Enlarge on me.
You know what? That's what we need to do. We're gonna throw you.
I'm
onto
sorry.
Other people's
3d8
ships.
plus 3d8 plus 3d8 damage.
We're gonna throw you onto other people's like tiny airships. You're gonna enlarge, and then we're gonna cast enlarge like twice on you, and then just watch your weight drop their ship.
That's like what you gotta do.
Congrats!
All of a sudden,
We
I'm
just
drinking
added a new
gargantuan.
anchor for you.
There we
Bye
go.
bye.
Right to the ground.
All right, are
You're
we
done.
good
You're on
to
the ground.
are we good to go?
I'm chilling.
I'm ready.
Groovy.
I don't appreciate googling enlarge reduce and then the first result being enlarged rectum.
No. I think that's a you problem, not an internet problem.
I can't even say honestly. I don't know.
Okay. I gotta do some calculations. Also, that 16 missed.
Can I shoot it?
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
Wait,
It
if
just
you
hits.
enlarge something, it'll grow until either it doubles in size or until it maximizes the space it's in. That's
Till it
fun.
goes up a size. Yeah.
Okay. Let's freaking go. Okay. So you guys are chasing after it, yeah?
I'm
Magic
flying
missile.
after it.
Yeah.
So, like the instant it goes off, I'm casting Ray of Frost, and I got a what was it? What did I
16?
get? I got a 16 to hit. Just
16 misses.
Cool.
I cast magic
Can
missile.
I try and shoot it?
Yeah, go ahead and try and shoot it.
Me.
I also am not going to feel bad about this next part because it feels like you guys are insistent on combat. So
You know what?
Real.
Okay.
Actually,
I am gonna say though, I'm gonna use my bonus action to stab my sword into the ground and cast Spirit Summon. I now have Snack.
okay, then we need to roll for initiative.
Um.
oh, now we roll
Okay.
for initiative, as the thing's probably very injured.
Okay. So magic missile automatically.
I don't think
hits.
it's as injured as you think.
I mean, for turn 0, that's a lot of damage.
It is.
Also, I
True.
rolled a nat 1 on initiative, so I'll go last. Thank you very much.
Okay,
16?
16, right? Oh boy. Okay, I need to roll.
How many counts? Everybody casted a spell.
Play,
I
if the
cast
winner,
magic
if the
missile.
one, oh, let's go. W's in the chat.
Well, are you
For
about
the
to
first
drop
time-
to below
for the-
Jim?
For
Got
the
a solid
first-
1.
For the first time ever, I can use the full extent of my ability.
Or I guess nat 1 plus 3.
So 4.
So
We've
4.
kind of elaborated that when it comes to initiative, nat
The
1 to nat
first
20
time in
are
my life.
immediate.
Nah, I'm not. If I get a nat 1 in initiative, I'm taking the nat 1. You can't stop me.
Okay.
I mean, it's still
This is
technically a
amazing.
4.
Okay, I'm still looking at things. Sorry. This is a very weird class combo, so you're gonna have to forgive me. But
Bye-bye.
Bye,
I will be running Sam. I am the rock person.
Okay. Alrighty. So, that looks like Omen, Sam.
By the way, I'm going to drop 3 places in the initiative order,
Creature.
which is the
Clay-
most I can drop.
Clay, T.
So, I assume that puts me last.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, yes.
Neat.
Okay.
So are we gonna say
I'll
that since
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3.
for the
Okay.
sake of action economy, I'm guessing since I casted Ray of Frost, that's taken my action for this first turn.
Yeah.
Cool. How far away is it?
60 feet.
Cool. We are going to move 35 feet closer. And again, we're going to stab my sword into the ground, cast Spirit Summon. I now have Sneck around me.
Okay.
That's turn. Sam's turn.
Probably gonna chase after it would be my guess.
Yeah, Sam's gonna bonus. First, they're gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Oh, so it has an AC
Cool.
of 17.
Okay. Roll your damage. We'll see if you knock it out of the sky.
That is not great damage. That is 8 damage. I think that's decent. That's decent.
Alright.
8 damage.
All right. Cool.
And then they are going to bonus action dash via cunning action, and then just speed their way
Okay.
as close as they can.
So you're 70 feet closer.
All right.
Yes.
So, it's going to wheel around and drop the giant owl form. Hits the ground, and then its eyes glow as like the hair on the back of its on its body kind of rises. Its tail grows out and gains a bunch of spikes as it lets out this howl. It is raging.
Uh-oh.
Is it a druid barbarian?
Yes.
Oh, frick.
What kind of barbarian?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You just tell me if I ask nicely.
Omen's sword enchantments, just so I know what to be doing with damage. What is
It's
it?
They're-
It's resistant,
It's resistant
to
to-
slashing, and like is it only resistant to like the physical damage types?
Yeah. It's only
It can-
Yeah,
resistant
so,
to
like,
physical.
it'll still take full cold damage.
Yeah.
yes.
Cool.
Wait,
Okay, cool. I want to make sure I have that in
I
mind.
think I need to check something. Hold on.
I don't play many barbarians.
I do a
don't
lot of
play
Pretty
Homebrew.
sure
Huddle
Hold
it's
on.
just
Works
like the slashing and piercing and blunt.
and
I
bludgeoning.
need to check something.
Look, if it's specifically the bear totem barbarian,
Oh.
then it's resistance to everything
Seth, you're gonna have a
except
fun time with this. Cold res.
That was a threat.
Cold
I
res.
don't appreciate that.
I'm telling you, I'm just gonna let you know now. Cold res.
Why bro got cold red? What bro do?
Racial trait.
Oh,
Anyway, Sam is the closest.
Hey, does it all?
do it.
Okay.
Attack Sam, I dare you.
I will. I will. Have
Heads up,
fun.
it is still under Hunter's Mark. It has a -2 to attack rolls against anything that isn't me.
Also, everyone has advantage against it.
I'm pretty sure that'd be over for the sake of. I mean, it depends on Jay. but-
Yeah, you'd have to recast it now.
I mean, it lasts
Well, would
a
it be?
minute.
Would it be? Yeah, I don't think it's been a minute.
Yeah, there's no way it's been a minute.
You could.
Okay,
maybe-
fine,
been
fine.
6
Jeez. Okay.
You would say like the next 5 turns.
Okay. Have fun with
Sam, but
this.
did not.
It's gonna like pretty much run up and oh, that's a miss. Does dirty 20? Oh, I guess it would be 18 because it's a -2.
So either way, that still hits. It would be an 18 that hits.
Okay. I forget barbarian rage damage is weird.
I think it's just a +2 at this level.
Yeah, I'm realizing that. Sam takes 11 damage.
Congrats, you hit a creature that wasn't me. We've hit my turn, meaning my reaction is recharged. Aegis of Assault.
Okay.
I immediately teleport to it, to the spot adjacent of it, and I make an attack.
Okay. Go ahead, bro.
Good thing I have advantage because that was a 1. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Right, let's say. So the AC is 17. All right.
Druid Barb, let's go. How? Okay. Let's see. That means it's Clay's turn.
How far away is it?
60 feet.
Alright. I will walk 30 feet. I will teleport 30 feet.
Oh,
Misty
Misty Step?
Yeah.
Oh crap, it's gonna get wailed on.
What race are you?
He's
First
Genasi.
Wizard. 2nd level spell slot.
Wimzard.
And then I'm right next to it. And then I'll cast Booming Blade and just punch it.
Just BAM! Okay, make an attack roll.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Vintage. Oh, it's better. 22.
22! How did you get a 22?
16 plus 6. Advantage, right?
Oh, yeah, because Fairy Fire. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22 does hit. Actually, hold on,
alright.
wait. Beast Path Barbarian feature, hold on.
You cut out.
Hold on.
Cast shield.
So you say you rolled a 22?
Yes.
Oh, man. Max on that, hello. Its tail snaps up and knocks the attack out of the way.
Bummer.
Reactions.
Oh, a bummer, dude.
End of my turn.
T, your turn.
Hey, yo, he gets sneak attack. That's huge.
I do get sneak attack. I'm trying to remember how much it is because I have
I think
too
it's
much written.
Still 2d6.
Okay. I am going to shoot a hand crossbow at it.
Okay.
Thank God for advantage. That still doesn't hit. And then how far is Cassius from me?
I assume I'm next to you.
Yeah.
They're right next to me. Okay, then I will cast Healing Word as well for my bonus action.
How much does that heal me?
Just an extra 3.
3 HP.
Yep.
Wow.
Isn't it a d4 plus mod?
Not plus mod. Is it plus mod?
I think it.
It's
If it's
plus
plus
mod.
Okay, then it's 6.
Okay.
Okay.
So then it is doobity doopy doo. Cassius.
Okay.
You're
I know what I'm gonna do.
60
I'm
feet
going
away.
to run 35 feet forward. I'm going to use my action to make a mint and lemon poultice.
Oh no.
And then after that, I am going to consume a healing potion.
Okay, that's your turn. Omen.
Yeah.
All right. So, I'm gonna start by smacking it with a sword, because that's what I do.
Okay.
I have advantage. That is an 18 on the first roll, and a 27 on the second.
Okay, that hits.
So I forgot. So should I just roll half the dice since it's a 2d8 for? Or do you want me to roll the dice? Actually, it doesn't really matter.
Roll
Just the one.
then we'll half it.
Okay, cool. That's 7 damage from that.
Okay.
That's 7 already half, so 7 damage.
7 damage.
And then we're gonna use my bonus action to attack with my snackety snack.
Okay.
That is a natural 20.
Darn. Double
That's why
damage.
the $100 dice are paying off. Oh, also I forgot to add another 6 damage from Omen because I forgot to add Hunter's Mark, which is force damage.
Okay.
And then Snake, this is going to be 2d6 force damage plus my damage, plus my Wisdom mod. So that is 12 more damage.
Okay.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna action surge and then Edge of the Water's reflection. So till the start of my next turn, I have a +2 to AC, and if it attacks me and misses, I get to make an attack.
Jeez. Okay.
So, yep,
Danged
that's
if I
my
do,
turn.
danged if I don't. I see how it is.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Plus Harry Gobert.
Sam, your turn.
Sam is just gonna stab with the rapier. That is
Stab him.
Isn't Sam
that isn't
also a rogue?
18. 18 hits, correct?
What?
18 hits, correct?
Yes, 18 does hit.
Yep. And sneak attack, it's just the same damage type as the attack
Yeah,
weapon, right?
unfortunately.
It will all be halved.
God, I have so...
That's another 7 damage. That's already halved.
Okay. Yeesh. It's not going
See if
too
they have
well.
any bonus actions that they want to use. They do not. That is end of turn.
Okay, cool. It's gonna go after...
Attack me, coward.
I'm gonna go after, well, we'll throw one attack at Omen to start. That's... D8, D6. Okay, I am assuming 19 hits.
19 meets, so yes.
Oh, hello.
I'm about to. I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
5.
And not just in game.
21 damage.
Why, you talking about your Discord server?
Wow.
As
What'd you say, Jay?
21 damage as its tail stabs out and just plunges
That is a
through your
very
gut.
Big ouchie. I don't appreciate that.
Yep.
That was approaching on the crits damage.
Yeah.
And then it's going to, since you've been the biggest pain, go after you again.
Sorry, you cut out. What was that?
It's going after you again, but I don't think 15 hits does it.
It was not. Now,
Wait,
reaction
hold
attack.
on. Proficiency. Nope, still not enough.
So reaction attack.
Frick you.
So that is 10 damage.
What? Did you roll the hit?
Oh, shit. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's been a long day, man. That is a 19.
19. I'm going to use its reaction because its reaction's back.
Yep, since it's hit its turn, it's
Yeah.
charge.
The tail again sweeps up and knocks your sword aside.
Alright. Julio.
Alright. It is Clay's turn.
Hey, it's Booming Blade.
Kaboom.
Also, if others want to opt in to deal damage rather than healing me if they can, I do have my second wind so I can handle myself for my next turn.
Okay.
It's a
Doopy-doo.
24.
Oh, I think I have a second one too.
24 to hit?
Yes.
Jeez, okay.
Alrighty.
DPS build, go burr.
It
DPS
takes. It's not a DPS build. It takes 8 points of thunder damage.
Ouch.
Tanks are inadvertently DPS. And that's just kind of what happened.
It has disadvantage on all attack rolls against everybody else besides me.
I am disadvantage on everybody now.
And
Yep.
You're caught
if you
between
look at-
two disadvantage effects.
Yeah. Also, if it moves, like if it like
It explodes,
moves, like,
yeah, I
5
know.
feet, yeah.
Freaking booming blade.
Yeah, that's about it for my action.
Are you literally just like fist fighting this thing? You're just like, come on!
I carry no
Down.
weapons. I have the gauntlet, and then I punch with the gauntlet.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
I
the
was like,
gauntlet is what you're counting as your weapon for Booming Blade.
you're just
Yes, because the actual subclass, its wording turns it into
it turns
a
the
weapon.
gauntlets into a weapon, yeah. Armorer is broken.
And then for my bonus action, because I feel like a threat now, I will cast
feel like a
Blade
threat.
Ward,
Oh.
and then
That's resistance.
against all the physical types.
Okay. Jeez! It's T's turn.
You said you'd rather me deal damage, right, Zeph?
Yeah, I can handle myself.
Okay, then I shall attempt to shoot this thing again.
Actually,
That
There
doesn't
is the
hit. Hold
thing,
on,
though.
advantage.
real quick, there is the thing though that if you kill me, I can attack with Snake. Snake is force damage, so it's not resisted. But you also have sneak attack, so there is that. Depending on how you want to weigh your options.
15 doesn't hit.
15 does not hit.
Okay, awesome. Same thing. And then I guess I'll just cast Cure Wounds on Cassius again.
Oh, you mean
That-
healing word?
Yeah, which is
What?
5.
If anything, objectively give that to Omen because didn't he already use a health potion? He got a healing word and a health potion.
If you want me to use it on you, sure.
What are you looking at? What's your HP at, Cassius?
I'm chilling.
I
Who's
would
ever
like.
lower.
I am at 14.
He's lower
I am-
than me.
I am hurting.
Yeah, heal
Okay,
him.
then I'll give you the 5.
Jeez. I still love the image of this Earth Genasi just pounding his gloves together and just.
He's dwarf size, so whatever you're
Magic.
thinking of, he's just like punching upwards constantly.
We have
come
Owen
here!
using an enchanted sword and a stake. We have Jim who's casting magic and shooting arrows, and then there's just
You
Clay
good
who's
man.
ready to throw hands.
Quite literally.
We are a weird party.
Oh my gosh. Anyway.
There's no like boxer formation. It's just him just pushing his hand forward.
We're just beating the shit out of this guy.
Yeah.
This is a jumping.
This is not how this
is
was
not a fight.
supposed to go.
Jay, you better pray. You better pray that I miss this.
I am praying that you missed this. I'd like to.
Okay, it's my turn, right?
Yep.
I'm going to cast Giant Smite as my bonus action.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to run, and use my momentum feature
Uh-oh.
to make a like sort of like giant charging attack.
Ah!
Okay, can we get this? That might be enough. Oh, is this gonna be the first time I actually get to do all this?
Uh-oh.
23?
23 hits.
Yes!
Uh-oh.
Yes!
Uh-oh.
Okay, so what you're going to do is I'll roll the 2d8 that you're resistant to.
Okay.
Because it's piercing damage. So you have the 2d8 piercing damage. 6.
Is that already halved?
No, 6 total.
Okay, so it would be halved, so 3.
Then it's going to take 2d8 fire damage.
Oh, Lord!
It's going to take 7 of that damage. Then
Oh, no.
it's going to take 1d6 misc damage
Oh.
from the Giant Smite feature.
Oh, jeez.
It's going to take 6 damage.
Oh, my.
Then it's going to take my dexterity, which is 4, plus my proficiency, which is 3, because of the proficiency is because I use
Yeah, I know.
momentum. And then it's going to take another 3 from the 3 places that I dropped. So it's going to take an extra 10 damage.
Oh my gosh!
And then, since I hit him with a melee attack, I'm going to invoke my fire rune. And when I hit him with a melee attack, I invoke the rune to summon fiery shackles. It's going to take an extra 2d6 fire damage, which is going to be 7 fire damage.
How much?
Legitimately feel bad. We are
Wait, how much fire damage?
Oh, I do like
What?
no damage.
How much fire
Another
damage?
7.
Oh my.
And then it has to succeed a strength saving strain for
Strength saving throw or what?
or be restrained for 1 minute. And if it fails at the start of each turn, it will take 2d6 fire damage.
What is your save DC?
Let's find out.
I am hurt.
Probably
I just watched.
I think it's 14.
Plus.
Okay, so it succeeds.
This was just
However,
jumping.
you knocked it into negatives.
This is his rage for being underappreciated.
As the body just crumples to the ground. However, we do remain in
Omen
initiative.
legit, like,
I curb
Wait.
stomp it.
Omen legit feels bad.
Hear me
this
out.
was not a fight. This was just a jumping. He may have been murdering shit, but this
Hear me
didn't
out.
deserve
Hear me
that.
out. Hear me out. What if I just action surged and then hit it with the mint and lemon pulsed it?
It's already
Omen
dying.
would actively
It's-
try to stop you with his
Dude.
very loose morals.
No, it's fine.
The lights in the eyes flicker out and it falls down. However, we are still in initiative.
It's just burning.
Hey, yo.
There's something you need to do.
Burn it?
Real quick, everybody make a perception check. This will not take your,
19.
21.
you
16.
notice...
17.
You notice the, there's something still in its rib cage.
What kind of something?
It looks like a piece... It looks like a crystalline dagger of some kind.
Can I grab it?
You've used your... Unless you want... You can action surge and grab it, but...
I'm going to action surge and grab it.
Okay. I want you to make a strength check to try and pull it out.
Oh man. Sad. 15.
Alright. You rip the dagger out! A moment, initiative drops, so we're done.
Is that cursed?
And a moment later,
Watch it be.
it's,
I can get the deer curse.
its, eyes flicker back to life again. And that is where we are going to end the session.
Oh my
Fireball.
goodness.
Oh my gosh.
What the?
There was a boss arena for this, and you just freaking jumped him!
Yeah,
I don't know what you expected from us. This is exactly what
Omen
our party
is
would
very morally gray, but in this moment, he genuinely feels bad.
Hey,
He jumps this
was
time.
he weak to fire?
No!
No,
He had
wasn't.
100
I just
HP
did enough
total.
Damage.
He had 100 HP total, and you just did 33.
He started the fight with me tearing 29 out of him.
Yeah!
No. We saw a dude with antlers in the forest singing emo music, and we murdered him.
guys, we might have done a racism.
Oh
might
my
have done
gosh!
Wait. I have antlers too, so racing.
Dude,
I
you
mean,
pretty
that
much
or
just
the rest of the
came
party
out of that
secretly hates
and just power blasted him into a tree. Like,
Again, he
I just
hurt my
burned this
comrade,
dude at
and
the
while-
stake.
To be
Well,
fair,
Omen
to be
doesn't
fair, he
particularly
attacked
care.
first.
He knows Nelia would throw a fit, so
He attacked
is
first.
like, oh
to be
shit.
fair.
Ran up on the dude, flashbanged him.
Yeah.
He attacked
I-
first.
To be fair,
He
he would also
immediately
take
lit
the
up his
whole
world all
1
completely
damage at the
pink
start of
and
his
then
turn.
beat the shit out of it.
dude, I just think it's
Not-
funny. Like, this party scares me, man. I'm gonna end the stream real quick. Bye, guys!